Please welcome Bishop of Ondo, Jude Arogundade.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On the 5th of June, 2022, in my Diocese of Ondo, Nigeria, something happened that has never happened in the whole of southwestern Nigeria. That was when a group of terrorists came to our church on Pentecost Sunday and killed as many as 41 people, including children, babies, and worshippers, unarmed people who have just completed the Holy Mass. On that day, our lives changed. On that day, we saw what we have never seen before, that somebody will go into a place of worship and kill as many people as they can, and just walked away. And to this day, we have not heard anything from the security operatives of our country, from the government. All we heard that the government, as they have been doing from the time immemorial, they condemned the attack, and that was it. Just 3 days after, a church was attacked again in Kaduna, a state in the middle belt of Nigeria. And these attacks have been going on, and each time the culprits have walked away, and people have not been held accountable. And recently, it has even taken a new dimension, and that dimension is priests, especially Catholic priests, are being picked up in their rectories and taken away for days upon days, and are made to pay heavy ransom in order to be released. And the ransoms are in millions upon millions of naira. So, having this platform to address the international community for me is a great opportunity for me to speak to you, to ask the international community to act before the situation in Nigeria gets out of hands. You see, genocide is already happening in Nigeria. Villages are being sacked, people are being killed, communities are sent out of their community, and many of the people who live in this community are simply taken to IDP camps, and villages taken over by these terrorists. And as you know, Boko Haram is very active in Nigeria. But what many of you do not know is that the Fulani herdsmen, the militant Fulani herdsmen, has been decimating villages, killing people, moving from forest to forest, from town to town, and operating freely. And what is happening is that the government simply turned their eyes away from what is going on. And for me, this is not acceptable. Impunity upon impunity in Nigeria. And no one has been held accountable to this day with all these criminal acts, killings and destruction in churches, in places of worship, priests taken from the road. You also heard about the Methodist archbishop that was taken for days, kept in the forest before he has to pay almost 100 million naira before he was released. This is the kind of situation we are faced with in Nigeria. And I know with this kind of publicity, with your cooperation, with your prayers, with your pressure, things can change. It will take countries like America and United Kingdom to send envoys to Nigeria to supervise and to look and to study what is going on in this country. And once Nigerian authority knows that the world is watching and the world is looking at what is going on, I know it will stop. The big question that we must all ask is this: who is arming these people? Please, we must be determined to identify those who are arming the Fulani herdsmen and those who are sponsoring them, financing them, because at this moment, there are more arms, AK-47 and all kinds of arms, in the hands of these people than we have ever seen in the history of our country. And they are killing and getting away with it. So I beg you to use your power, your influence, and your commitment to force Nigerian leaders, if they cannot control the situation, they should ask for help from other countries. They should seek assistance. But for a government that is complicit in the killing, something must be done. People must be called to account for what is going on in Nigeria. I also know that genocide is going on in so many parts of West Africa, and the tension between the North and the South is always there. But with good management, with sincere commitment, people can be saved from confronting each other, killing one another. We can grow together as a country. I know it's a country that has so many ethnic nationalities and groups. But if you bring everybody together to work together, to love one another, as we have always done in the past, to work together, the country can become a very beautiful country that the whole world can be proud of. As Nigeria is today, we are not proud of our country. And Nigeria must not fail. Please, I beg you, all of you, Nigeria must not fail. Because if it fails, it will be a big problem for the whole world, a problem that will take a toll on all of us. Thank you, and God bless you.